Hello, besties. Happy Friday and welcome to Happy Hour. We made it. How are you, ladies? Wow, long pause. One hell of a week.
Gotta get down on Friday.
Jamie's feeling it at least. Ashley's not feeling it so much. Long week, Ash?
I mean, it's been a little bit. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm working for the weekend, as the song goes.
Oh, gosh, aren't we all? Oh, gosh. Well, what is going on this week? What do we have to talk about over wine and cocktails here?
Well, first, let's hear about your adventures on the West Coast. And if you hit any of those, little hidden jaunts I gave you those tips for, or if they're crowded, it was probably because we gave the tip out loud before you went, which is such a miss.
Exactly.
Oh, animal style.
Well, what I would like to share is that I hate who I become at the airport. I mean, I am a horrific person. It's going to get me canceled probably. I'm not like a Karen, but I do get like overstimulated and overwhelmed, and like just kind of stressed out, not like, but like inside, right? Like it hurts. I mean, we had some delayed flights, of course. I think that's normal, all sorts of drama at the airport. So like I said, I kind of hate who I become at the airport. I'm sure other people can relate to that. We did not get to the In-N-Out.
What?
So I didn't get to the In-N-Out burger, but that's okay because there's one right down the street from me here in San Antonio. So I can always go there, but I won't because I'm a Whataburger fan, but that's all right. We did touch the ocean because we went to Catalina Island, which is stunning.
It was cold?
And it's cold as hell. Okay. Yep. So they have something there called May Gray that turns into June Gloom.
Well, that doesn't rhyme. There's got to be another word for that. That's going to bug me a little bit. Oh, please keep going.
June Boone? I don't know. But that water is cold as hell. And it was freezing there. I had to buy sweatshirts and whatnot. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But if the sun wasn't out or in the shade, my ass was shivering.
Ooh, no.
So in my mind, like being Hispanic from San Antonio, I think like that aligns. Like I think of the West as hot. Now, I know they're right on the ocean, but I figured, well, it's already like 105 here at home. So surely it's a nice 75 or 80 in LA, right? No. The nights were like 50 WTF, So, but I do want to just give a shout out to all the people that sent me recommendations, like just emails and emails worth. And it was so kind and so nice. I still need to reply to some people. I didn't do any of the recommendations. That's what's, and I'll just lay that out there. And it's not because I didn't want to, but I was already kind of jam packed, right?
In and out.
I don't know why I did that. In and out. But I am thankful, so hopefully I can get back out there and like do the foodie tour, because that was a lot of the recs and I am a slut for the food.
Can we do that together? I like to eat.
Yes. And I mean, I had people reaching out from hotels and whatnot, come here, come there, and I'm like, damn, yes, I would love to eat on your rooftop patio with my besties.
I take back a little bit of the hate for June Gloom and not rhyming.
Technically, no.
And it does kind of bug me. It just stresses me out a little bit.
I mean, it rhymes.
No. Technically,
literally,
technically and metaphorically. I mean, does it sound fairly similar? I don't think that rhymes.
That's
and that's not an opinion. It's a fact. It does not rhyme. But
oh my God.
But I went to ChatGPT. I'll tell you why I feel better about it. Because I went to ChatGPT and I said, what is a word that means the same as gloom but rhymes with June? And this ChatGPT gave me, well, a word that does is dune.
June Dune.
Well, dune doesn't mean the same as gloom. It doesn't. So you're 50% wrong. It rhymes with June, okay, and can be used metaphorically in poetry or creative writing to evoke a sense of desolation or barrenness similar to gloom. Well, no, others are noon, monsoon, swoon, maroon, tune. So I'm going to go with June Gloom. I'm going to give you that. The people of Catalina.
The people of Catalina.
Catalina Island,
California. On the coast.
Oh, that's what they call it? All of the whole coast?
Yes, okay. It was cold. Oh my God.
Well, they say that quote from Mark Twain, I once had the pleasure of going to San Francisco many, many times for an employment lawsuit back in my law firm days. And they said that Mark Twain quote, the coldest winter I ever had was a summer in San Francisco.
Oh.
Like, Jamie's like, that's not...
I know Jamie's kind of glazed over. Yes, we're talking literature and rhyming.
Mark Twain. It was probably ChatGPT said that. Well, I know it's not technically winter, but summer in San Francisco is chilly. Thank you.
Yeah, it's always cold. I didn't realize LA would be that way. But anyway, I went to Legoland for the first time and just shout out to Lego.
Was it so cool?
Oh my God, it was. It was cute, so.
Did you ride roller coasters? Are you a roller coaster person?
Yeah, absolutely. I ride everything. Went to Disneyland a couple times, of course. I have to get in all the rides and food and all of that. So
you took some good footage of the people bumping.
Which one?
The costume characters dancing, breaking it down.
I don't post 99% of what I take on my phone. I should. I have tons of B-roll. I have like thousands of videos I just never share because I just don't get around to it. But I took, if anyone, has been on the Instagram, you've probably seen Mrs. Incredible, I guess, spinning around in that parade with throwing her leg up, all flexible. And yeah, so I was like, yes, queen, yes, like give me a kick. I saw her several times, she's cute. Hello, besties. Things are heating up. That's right. We're moving into summer, and you know what that means. That means goodbye, warm weather clothes, and hello, cute summer attire. At least that's what it means for me. Well, luckily, I found Quince, and now I've got all sorts of cute pieces to get me through the summer. Got a couple cute t-shirts. I've got these really adorable silk scrunchies, all bougie, I know. But get this, the best part about Quince is all of their items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. That's right. I'm talking cute linen dresses, blouses, and shorts from $30, washable silk tops, timeless gold jewelry, and so much more. So get warm weather ready with Quince. Go to quince.com/HRBesties for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/HRBesties to get free shipping. And 365-day returns. Quince.com/HRBesties. Enjoy.
Jamie, why are you so quiet today?
I don't know. I just don't have anything to say right now.
Well, I think Jamie can have some things to say.
Oh, yeah.
We had our weekend. Exclamation point.
Weekend of, what was a good word?
Continual disappointment?
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Which started off with a really high peak.
So tell me about your weekend. I had so much FOMO. I know I was coming back from Cali. I wanted to fly out to Atlanta, but it sounds like it's a good thing I did.
Yeah, because you didn't miss much. So as you guys may recall, on the last happy hour, I was super excited because I was heading to Atlanta to go see Megan Thee Stallion. However, none of that happened. I did go to Atlanta. So
yeah.
Right. And you saw Ashley.
Yes. Jamie showed up at the house. We had some drinks waiting for us.
We did. We had, I definitely got gassed up by some 13-year-old girls. So they made me feel very pretty and cool and in, especially in my outfit when I got my harness on. So we loaded up in the Uber and we're ready. We are having the time of our life in the Uber. We're taking pictures. We're singing. We get out at State Farm Arena and all these people are outside and we're only like, it's 6, the show starts at 7, right? And I'm like, that's weird. Why are they not letting us in yet? That's odd. We, of course, buy some merch off of the street vendors because, $10 t-shirts, you can't beat it. So I'm actually wearing it right now. I'm wearing our merch. Ashley even bought some merch.
Jamie's is questionable. It did not even have our concert date on the back, which ended up being a foreshadowing.
Yes, it's very sketch. Also, this is not the size that he said it was.
And Stallion spelled wrong, but that's all right.
Yeah, it was $10. So
get what you pay for. It's fine.
So we're standing there. We're not quite sure what's going on. And thank goodness, a lovely lady next to us said, "Hey, did y'all not hear the concert was canceled.
And I'm like, our Uber's just driven away.
Yeah, like we think she's fucking kidding. Well, at least I did.
Yeah, we're like, what are you talking about? No. Well, and we're like, what? They're like, no, Megan Thee Stallion just tweeted. And we're like, what? So then the security guard guy's like, here, I have a big announcement, guys. I have a big announcement. And we're like, oh, and people are like, she's going to go perform somewhere else. I'm like, oh, so we're gathered like 200 people. The security guard reads out Megan Thee Stallion's tweet.
Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate that. Thanks, State Farm Arena guy.
Because it had there was a water main break in Atlanta. Atlanta, like many cities, has crumbling infrastructure. And so I won't turn this happy hour into talking about the sad state of our roads and water pipes, specifically on Friday. Bridges, like water pipes, was most notable on Friday. But there were multiple water main breaks, which you can see Megan Thee Stallion put on her Instagram of, like, for example, a Yahoo in cowboy boots and trunks doing a float down Peachtree Street in his going down the water main break in a floaty, like riding it like it's a water slide. That is Atlanta for you.
It was on the surface, the water.
It was all over the place.
It flooded downtown. Oh shit! I didn't realize that. That was like underground or something.
So we're like, they're like, it's rescheduled for Sunday.
Yeah, and I, obviously that does not work for myself or Ashley because we have lives and work and children. So the girls in front of us kind of heard Ashley and I talking, and it was like a family just being out there.
Well, people were so
yeah, they were so nice. She turns around and she was like, well, we're from South Carolina, and we actually went ahead and hurried and scored tickets for Saturday's show. And so that's what I did. I quickly got on StubHub and got us 2 tickets in the exact same section for Saturday. So I was like, okay, fuck it. We're going to make a little weekend out of it, right?
Totally.
No big deal.
I'm like, let's go to dinner. And I'm wearing like a one arm dress, one sleeve dress. Jamie's rocking her harness. I'm like, we can go let's just go somewhere. We walk and I'm like, let's go to this cool Sky Bar. The Glen Hotel in Atlanta has a cool Sky Bar. It's where I went before the Beyonce concert. Anyway.
And your business casual.
My business casual. I was like, let me show them. Years later, 10 years later, literally.
I swear I'm cool.
Yeah, moderately cool. I have a cool friend. But so we walk up to the door, and of course it's like restaurant closed due to water main break. And so all around Atlanta, everything
was closed.
So we booked another Uber.
Yeah, we didn't put 2 and 2 together.
Went back to Dunwoody and went to Barn, my neighborhood Cheers. That is like basically like your definition of like golf casual chill. And we showed up in like a harness.
It's literally like yuppie central in there. And I'm wearing an oversized t-shirt, a harness, and goth boots.
And I have like one sleeve, which even like the one sleeve sequin dress is very unusual for like a Friday. And it was early still, early still. And so we sat at the bar.
It was like 7:30.
Yeah, right? Like the bar. We're sitting at the bar. Like the bartender was talking. And finally, you know me, I love to give details. I was like, oh, we were going to go to the Megan Thee Stallion concert. And she started laughing. She's like, oh, we were having like an 80s private event across the way. I figured that's what you guys were here for.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She thought we were going to an 80s party.
So are you on trend or no? I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, I guess maybe like kind of like whip it, Jamie with her harness. But we'll save you a little bit. Long story short, I forced Jamie the next day to come to my tennis match, really live in the Atlanta suburbs life. Come to my doubles tennis match. I got my ass handed to me.
At the club.
And then we ran errands and the like. And we're then literally shuttling, like, I was like, Jamie came with me to like pick up my kids.
Yeah, like we shuttled kids.
Went to some Mexican margarita. But then we're getting ready for the concert. And then.
Yeah, so like I'm half ready, literally half makeup, half hair done. And Ashley texts me and she's like, it's from Scoop ATL or Atlanta Scoop or something. And it's like Saturday night concert canceled.
The water main break.
And I literally said, I text her back, you better be fucking kidding me. And so we sat on the floor for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Going between Megan Thee Stallion, State Farm Arena, the city of Atlanta, like keep refreshing their pages, every social, to try to figure out if it truly was or not, because there was no confirmation yet. And Megan Thee Stallion got on live on Instagram, and she's at the arena, and she's literally there ready to perform, and she's angry because they told her now they have to cancel. She's like, I'm calling the mayor.
I'm calling the housewives.
And she's like, yeah, I'm calling the housewives. It was hilarious.
It was funny.
That is
But
funny.
she was just as upset. But also the air conditioner wasn't working. So not only did they not have running water, you couldn't use the bathrooms, couldn't prepare food. Yeah. I mean, there was also no air conditioner. So there was like no way.
The city of Atlanta, we need to get it together a little bit here. But I know I was doing a workout. I went and lifted some weights. Yeah. Jamie's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know.
I'm like, are you okay?
I'm trying to get my mind right. So, but it was so sad.
Yeah.
My kids love Jamie. My husband loves Jamie. Jamie, when she left my house and fled back to Nashville.
Literally, too.
I've never seen this side. I mean, Jamie was so upset. So upset.
I was. And I started like bawling, crying. And I know like my husband literally called me when I was on the road. He was like, are you fucking crying over Megan Thee Stallion? Really? And I'm like, it's not. Yes, I am so bummed about not being able to make it 2 nights in a row. But really, it's more of all the people I inconvenienced, right? So it's you, Ashley, you and your family.
Stop.
It's my husband had to take off work on Saturday to be with the boys. I had to ask my mom to watch my youngest on Friday so I could get on the road. And then the planning on top of it. It's all, first of all, I am a mother, and I am a mother that's there 120% of the time.
Facts.
Like I'm there for all my kids' shits, and I don't like leaving them. And so like to leave them for one night and having to do all this, it just like it all hit me at once, and like the disappointment.
You just wanted a fun mom night. Right?
Exactly.
I mean, just to let loose.
And like, I don't get those very often,
No, we still had.
No, yes, I still had a blast.
You don't inconvenience me by being my friend and spending time with me and my family.
Well, I felt bad because I already like sprung like, hey, you want to go to this concert with me?
I mean, trust me, you can spring a lot of things that I'd be like, that's an inconvenience. Megan Thee Stallion, girl, I was right there with you. But it just made me feel very sad. And so we did a little open question for people to give some love, give some flowers to Jamie. And then like a very good listener, one of my girlfriends messaged, and she's like, I feel like I got to do something for Jamie. I feel like she's my friend. So we sent Jamie some real flowers, but it just stinks.
I know. And they're beautiful. They were beautiful.
But Megan Thee Stallion, it's not your fault for sure.
Yeah.
We love you.
It's fine.
And we'll take tickets to your London show. I already told Jamie I'll go with her. Like someone get us tickets. I looked them up. I couldn't get any, but there's other sites, But
yes, London, Leigh and I.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the funny thing is I sent them both the schedules, like where are we meeting, what's the show that we're going to, but unfortunately she really doesn't have much left on her leg of her tour. She only has a couple more shows, so I might have to catch her next tour. It's all good. Like I said, it was more like the inconveniencing, how I'm an empath, so it's like feeling that everyone I inconvenienced, just me trying to have a night, like a night.
You couldn't even have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, have you healed from that?
Yeah, I'm okay now. I got, I was able to resell one set of tickets, and then
we're working on something.
Yeah, we're working on
our feedback.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jamie.
So hopefully all that were able to attend had a fucking blast.
It looked amazing. I know.
It did. She brought Lotto out. Flo Millie, the Atlanta Housewives were even there.
Lotto's at BD Energy, right? I love that song.
Yes, it's a great song. There you go.
Oh, and she announced her new fucking album. That was the big secret that she wanted to give the Atlanta.
Don't tell Jamie. She didn't come to the concert. She didn't stay.
That's okay. I know about it, but yeah. It's okay. I'll be fine. I'm fine.
Everything's fine.
But like, a lot of people's Taylor Swift, like Megan's my Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Like there's only really 2 people, probably Little Kim and Megan, that like I would ever really want to see in concert just because stuff's so expensive these days, or like travel. So.
And Taylor Swift's your Taylor Swift, right, Ash?
Well.
Or no? Okay. And mine's Adele.
Yes.
Right. So I always play the Lotto. I saw her.
Okay.
I saw her in Hyde Park. I've seen her in Houston. I mean, I love all that.
I've never seen her. I love her. I'd love to see her.
And I sing it all out. I sing the whole, I know every single word, every song, every album. But anyways. Hello, besties. Things are heating up. That's right. We're moving into summer. And you know what that means. That means goodbye, warm weather clothes, and hello, cute summer attire. At least that's what it means for me. Well, luckily, I found Quince. And now I've got all sorts of cute pieces to get me through the summer. Got a couple cute t-shirts. I've got these really adorable silk scrunchies, all bougie, I know. But get this, the best part about Quince is all of their items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. That's right. I'm talking cute linen dresses, blouses, and shorts from $30, washable silk tops, timeless gold jewelry, and so much more. So get warm weather ready with Quince. Go to quince.com/HRBesties for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/HRBesties to get free shipping. Oh, and 365-day returns. Quince.com/HRBesties. Enjoy. Well, on that depressing note of, concerts and piss travel,
Womp, womp.
I know anything uplifting, any good news to share. What do we got going on?
It's a good news. I mean, there's got to be something.
I have weird news.
Like you had a nice article this week.
Business Insider.
Leigh?
Well, a nice one on layoffs.
I know. Yeah, I had a nice one on layoffs with Business Insider.
Ooh, okay. Well, you still had a feature?
Google Leigh, Elena Henderson, Business Insider, and you can see this article.
Yeah, well, it was actually really exciting because my work bestie texted me and was like, oh my God, isn't this your friend? And I was like, yes, text me the link now.
I hadn't even seen it, too. That's what's crazy. I didn't even know that it was out there. You know how that goes, It's like, oh, hi.
Let's see, Jamie, she'll find it. She'll find it. We got you. We are online people.
Well, that was my work bestie.
I do have something I want to share with you all. I had a dream last night. And it was kind of odd, but I wanted to share it with you because you all will get it, But Carly, this is when you can put some like dream music on in the background. I have very, very vivid dreams, and they're all in color, which is rare. But in my dream, all of a sudden I was saying goodbye to my loved ones. And it was kind of reminiscent of like the Titanic. It was celebratory, but sad, like that send off randomly. But like I was like in Abilene, Texas or something. I was like in a cold part of Texas, but I was still in Texas. And I was leaving and it was sad, but it was happy. My ass was just going on a business trip. So that was, how dreams are. Like, that was so weird. All my family was there, everyone I've ever known in my life to say goodbye. All of a sudden, I show up like at a business park. Okay. So I'm in the parking lot of an office building. But there's a carnival in the parking lot. The fun, carnivals and basketball courts, and the Stratosphere was there. So I think I was out west, right? I just gone to California. Okay. That kind of makes sense. And I walk into the lobby and I say, hey, it's Leigh and I'm here to help, right? You all hired me as a consultant. And they said, oh, we're so glad you're here because we're doing layoffs today. Like what? HR nightmare.
So a nightmare.
Oh my gosh, like an HR nightmare. I hate dreaming about like shit work in my dreams. You know what I'm talking about? That just sucks.
Yeah.
But I walk into the office building and it kind of reminded me of Office Space where it's just like that cube farm. But there was a section that was glass walled off, kind of like the smoking section of a bingo hall, if you know that.
Oddly specific.
I know, right?
Hashtag Mexican, hashtag been playing bingo in bingo halls for a long time. We have a ton of them down here, but that's what it looked like to me. And they had like packets and water bottles at every desk, the people that weren't being laid off. Like it was all beautiful looking for the people that weren't being laid off. And then I was like, well, what's happening like in that smoker section, basically? And they're like, well, those are the people that were laying off. And I was like, who's that guy like doing the layoffs, right? All of a sudden he turns around, Thomas J. Henry. Do you all know Thomas J. Henry? He's a famous attorney. He's like a lawyer. Thomas J. Henry. Look him up, dude.
No, he's a personal injury attorney in Texas. No,
he's a personal. Yeah, no, he's famous.
I believe you. I see on his website.
Do y'all know who Bart Durham is?
CNN. I see all these things. I've never heard of him.
No. Okay. Well, I mean, so he's a famous attorney. Like, and I think he threw a $2 million quinceañera for his daughter, like a huge birthday party.
I wish I knew Thomas.
I know.
I wish I knew Thomas J. Henry. Okay.
But he's here in San Antonio, and of course, there's all these commercials about him. But that guy's in there doing the layoffs in the smoking section of this workplace. Like, I was like, what the hell is Thomas J. Henry doing here? And my first question, this is the last thing of the dream, is I asked the admin, I said, why is there a carnival outside? Like, I don't think that sets the right tone for the people that are being laid off, you know? And she's like, well, we just wanted them to have a chance to be happy one last time on our property or something like that. And then I woke up. I mean,
that sounds so true to life. That is.
Do y'all not remember my Bucky story?
Yes, I do. Actually, yes, I do.
And I have not told that on the pod yet.
Oh.
So.
Okay. All right. We'll save that.
Yeah, save that.
Oh, that's quite the teaser. Isn't that a dream or what?
That is wild.
Well, I just looked. I really wish we were friends with Thomas J. Henry because I saw now the quinceañera. He threw a $3 million Super Bowl bash this year.
Oh my God.
I mean, wow,
rolling in that injury money, huh?
He had a Jonas Brothers sing or something, like or his daughter's dating
which one?
Something.
Let's see. That's
like, I mean, so he's
not
kind
Nick,
of, like
bet.
you said, page 60. I mean, you know, he's out there.
Yeah, I see. He's right. I love
Someone's
it.
dating somebody or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw he has a girlfriend. So anyway.
She looks much younger.
But he's got private jets in his commercial, and he's, you know, racked up 22 billion or something. I don't know.
Thomas J. Henry, you can take us to go see Megan Thee Stallion. We'll take it. That sounds like a great John to finish out this dream, be the epilogue.
Exactly.
That's okay.
Oh, keep dreaming, folks. Oh gosh. Anything else to share, ladies?
Should we end with some good news? I think we're coming to the end of this happy hour so we can start our weekends.
I know. Weekend time. Any good news? None? Besides that weird dream?
We gotta have it.
Oh, gosh. It's one of those.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm happy in Atlanta that it is the time of year that switches. Like when the pools first open here, like, you know, neighborhood pools and things like that, or community pools, when they first open, it's like, oh my God, it's like a jump scare how cold it is. And I feel like finally we're moving into that where I can like ease into it and not like stick a toe in and be like, oh my God, I need to have like 4 Michelob Ultras to get in there. So so I'm grateful.
Oh my gosh. Shout out summer weather. Hot girl summer.
That's right.
There, it all ties together. it all ties together. Oh gosh.
Well done. Cheers to Thomas J. Henry.
I know. We have to tag him. Like we know who to go to if someone fucks with us, you know.
That's right. He knows he won't get paid if we get paid, I bet. I know.
Okay. And he can lay some people off. Apparently, he's got the skill set. That's right, and the voice and all of that.
Did he do it while juggling or things like that? I do. I'm curious if people listening have had that and seen something like that, where companies try to like jolly people up just before you're delivering bad news, and just don't do that.
Oh, I know. The carnival was overkill. Like, don't throw. Yeah. Like, that's the takeaway from this happy hour. No need to set up a carnival in your work parking lot the day you do layoffs. That's a little much, you know.
Yeah, do it the day before.
Oh gosh,
and don't do it the day after the layoff day.
Yeah, that'll make the
cheer
news.
Everybody up. Nobody will find out. Nobody's gonna it's not gonna go viral at all.
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh gosh. Well, everyone enjoy their weekends. On that note, hopefully you're going to a pool or a carnival.
Cheers.
Bye.